So hey guys, welcome back to the channel, the home of your Wolves news. And the latest news is that Gary O'Neill has done his pre-Wolves West Brom press conference, the fourth round of the FA Cup, the first time that we've played each other with fans. In 12 years since that 5-1 loss at Molineux. And of course Wolves have not beaten West Brom at the Hawthorns since 1996. It's a big game and he's been talking about that. First of all, on to the team news. He says Ryan Aït-Nouri will be back. He'll be back in the matchday squad. But there are concerns after the Brighton game regarding Pablo Sarabia. He said he's got a knock on his calf and he's not trained this week yet, and they're monitoring him. The rest of the lads, he said, are okay, and welcoming Ryan and making sure that Pablo is ready will be very important for us. He was asked about, obviously, his first Black Country derby and what it means in some years. He said to the squad, he said, we're really looking forward to the game. We had our first session, looking forward to it today. We've got some work done on what it should look like tactically and what it will feel like emotionally and what it means to the fans. On the significance of the fixture and the FA Cup, Gary said there's two sides of it. On the professional side, it's another game in the FA Cup that we want to do well in. And then there's also an understanding of what it means to the fans, to the supporters. He says, I'm very aware of what it means to them and we're all connected to that. The main focus, he says, for him, if he's being honest, is winning a game of football, and the extra bit of giving the fans a great day out is of added importance. On transfers, said that they've done a lot of work with Matt Hobbs on trying to bring in some players, but after a meeting yesterday it was confirmed that they won't be able to do it financially. They're now looking at other options. They had made apparently some progress on some deals, but they're not going to work out at this point. He also went on to say in his press conference that they're not looking to just bring in any number 9. It has to be the right person that's going to make an impact on the squad. And he's very confident with the players that they've got within the squad at the moment to be able to continue to do that until they find that right person. He's talked about the departing Johnny Otto. He said he's close to agreeing a deal which will be good for him. We know that's PAOK in Greece, the Greece Super League. And he said it's important to remember what an incredible player he was for the club, and he had some successful times. On other potential departments, this is what he had to say. He said, if we can't add any, I don't foresee that there's going to be many others leaving. People will have to stick around and make up the numbers in the squad for us. And finally, on West Brom, he said he watched the draw. His initial thoughts were, it's a tough draw. They're doing fairly well in the Championship, largely due to their home form, which has been better than their away form. They have a good coach, some really good players. I'm excited to be involved in a game which is extra significance to the area. Now, of course, Gary O'Neill is going to be very, very measured. He's not going to be too animated in regard that, like I said, he's looking at it professionally. He's also talked during that press conference about how it's very important to stay calm, focused, as well as scrapping and fighting for the point, but to stay calm on the pitch, which is important. Make sure you do check out the interview I did with Albion Analytics yesterday. That was a really good interview, basically giving the West Brom perspective. We've got other content coming out, of course, here on the channel ahead of the Black Country derby, including our full match preview and all the latest news on Wolves. So if you're not already, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any updates. And if you've enjoyed this video, found it of value, smash a like, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Until the next one, always Wolves.